Welcome to our very first episode of Cards from Magic's Past. This is Richard Castle, and I'll be going over one of the best white creatures the game has ever seen, Exalted Angel. Printed in Onslaught, which was released in the third quarter of 2002, Exalted Angel is a 4/5 that costs 4 generic and 2 white mana. It comes with flying and has the ability that lets the controller gain life equal to the damage it deals. It also comes with Morph, and to turn it face up, costs 2 generic and 2 white mana. When you look at this card, it doesn't seem that good to today's standards. But back in 2002, this creature was pretty much at the top the moment it was printed, all the way to its last days in Type 2. The main reason why Exalted Angel was so good was because of Morph and a white enchantment that was also printed in Onslaught called Astral Slide. For 2 generic and 1 white mana, Astral Slide is an enchantment that flickers any creature on the board whenever you cycle a card. This could even be your opponent's creatures. But unlike Flicker, which returns a creature immediately from exile, Astral Slide returns it at the beginning of the next end step. Since Exalted Angel can enter the battlefield face down for 3 mana, the player with Astral Slide could cycle a card, which usually costs 1 or 2 mana to do, and then flip the Exalted Angel face up with Astral Slide. At that point, you would have a 4/5 flying angel with pseudo lifelink. This was obviously beneficial in the early game because you would be above the curve. Plus, the way Exalted Angel flips face up could benefit you in many ways depending on the state of your game. Because Onslaught was chock full of creatures with Morph, a deck running Exalted Angel may have 1 or 2 other unique cards that could also be played face down. This would be unknown knowledge for your opponent, which was beneficial, especially in the hands of an experienced player. The decks that mostly used Astral Slide with Exalted Angel were red-white slide decks and green-white slide decks. There were also some blue-white control decks that used the Angel as its primary finisher. These blue-white control decks normally didn't include Astral Slide, so they had to pay the full mana cost. All 3 of these decks were some of the best you could play in Standard. In fact, Exalted Angel was featured in 2 World Championship decks, the first being from 2003 by the World Champion Daniel Zink, and the second being from 2004 by Hall of Famer Gabriel Nassif. Ironically, the World Champion from 2004 did run a green-white slide deck, however, the deck did not have a single copy of Exalted Angel in its 75 card list. Now it's time to cover the artwork. Exalted Angel appealed to many players. It was illustrated by Michael Sutphin, who also did work on another popular angel called Radiant Archangel. It also had a couple of reprints. One of them had artwork done by Rob Alexander, which was a promo, and the other, which came in from the Vault Angels, had artwork done by Tyler Jacobson. Out of the 3 versions, my personal favorite is still the original. However, they're all very nice. Because of its iconic artwork, creature type, and its performance when it was legal in Standard, Exalted Angel is a pretty beloved card. It is of course no longer as good as it once was, but I think it is still a great card to highlight from Magic's past. This has been Richard Castle voicing this video. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We will also have Inside the Deck returning soon. We hope to see you again. Thanks for watching.